By the time you watch this, it will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days until my birthday, and I'm turning 21. Woo! Legal adult everywhere in the world. Basically, I wanted to do a video about the things that I have learned in these 21 years and share it with you, because I really love watching these kinds of videos about things people have learned in how many years that they've been alive. And I would have done a 20 things I've learned in 20 years, but then I realised I've actually been alive for 21 years, so that's what we're doing instead. Firstly, you will always be the most important person in your life, so make sure that you take care of your own needs and look after yourself, because literally nothing else can happen if you are not healthy and well. The social hierarchy that meant so much in school literally means nothing once you leave school. This is one of my favourite things that I learned, and I really want to share with you guys because I think it is one of the most important things. When you're in secondary school, there is like a social hierarchy. There are the cool people, there are the nerds, everyone's in sort of like their own social groups. But literally once you leave, everyone is just people. Like, I've gone to the pub with people I've never spoken to at all throughout my secondary school years and just had a chat with them, and it was really nice, and it literally was one person to another, and it doesn't mean anything that they were in a different social group in school, because we're all just people. It's pronounced nearly, not nearly. Thanks, Dad, for that one. You old Gloucestershire man. Always line your stomach with carbs before going on a night out, and never take paracetamol. You do not need to wash your hair every single day, and that's because dry shampoo is a girl's best friend. A cup of tea will help any situation. You will not find love on Tinder. That's not me speaking from experience, by the way. This is me as an onlooker to my friends' relationships. Tinder is not a good idea. You won't find love there. A situation is only as awkward as you make it. If you go into a situation feeling confident, not feeling awkward at all, then it's not an awkward situation. You're literally the person that makes it feel awkward by being awkward. So just tell yourself it's not awkward. How many times can you say awkward without it being awkward? This symbol on cosmetics is actually the use by date. It's important to have a fuck it factor. That's something I learned in drama school. It's important to just go for it, to just rely on your own confidence and know that you'll be fine. Having some emergency savings is a good idea. Start doing that now. It is possible to kill a cactus. Your mum, more often than not, does know what's best for you and is always right. But let's not tell my mum that. Cabbages are friggin' heavy, and if you can avoid carrying one all the way to your apartment up quite a large hill, do. Disney films are not just for kids. Something I watched the other day, I think it was The Good Dinosaur. One line in that absolutely killed me. A dinosaur coming along out of the woods, and he had all these little creatures around him, and he was naming the creatures, and each creature had a different purpose of being there and helping out with his life. And there was one that was called Dream Crusher, and apparently he stopped the dinosaur from having unrealistic goals, and I absolutely wet myself. I mean, a 4-year-old isn't going to understand that. Disney films aren't just for kids, I promise. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. You will look back at your younger self and think, what the hell was I doing? Who let me out like that? Speaking from experience here, I went on holiday, bought a very disgusting green top, and wore socks and sandals. I'm not going to show you a photo of that because I will not live it down. If you accept that your flaws are part of who you are, then no one can use them against you. If you are fully owning everything that's wrong with you, you're aware of it, you understand that you can't do anything about it, and you're happy with just having that as part of you, no one can make you feel bad about it because you've already come to terms with it yourself. You will get screwed over at least once in your life before you realise you are a queen who does not have time for peasants. You learn the hard way unless you are born with very high self-esteem. You do not have to have it all figured out, and that's okay. And that's great because I don't have it all figured out, and I'm 21 now, which I realise isn't that old, but I feel old. I'm getting old. Anyway, happy birthday to me. Bye!